Hello. Today's lesson is 15-5, the last lesson in this unit, and the title of the lesson is Problem Solving. Draw a picture. You've learned about units that you can use to measure capacity and mass. Today you'll learn how to solve problems involving these units of measurement by drawing a picture. And I told the students that really the only pictures we're drawing today are not very exciting pictures, but they're pictures like you see here at the bottom. We call this a part-part whole map. 2 parts, or sometimes 3 or even more parts down here, and the whole amount up top. It's just a way of laying out the information that students have been taught beginning in about 1st grade here. What kinds of pictures have you used to solve math problems? Students have used part-part whole maps before, and they've also drawn arrays and lots of other things to solve math problems. Here's the kind of problem we worked with today. The animals at a pet store eat 80 kilograms of vegetables each day. How many kilograms of vegetables do they eat in 1 week? Draw a picture to help solve the problem. So first we thought, what are we asked to find? Well, we're asked to find how many kilograms of vegetables they eat in a week. Then we thought about how many days there are in a week. There are 7 days in a week. Then we tried to think about what part-part whole map we would draw, how our part-part whole map would look to solve this. Students drew 7 boxes, and we talked about what the 7 boxes are for. Each of the 7 boxes shows 80 to show that they were eating 80 kilograms of vegetables each day. Then we had to think about whether it was adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing to find how many in all. Really, we could add or multiply. We could add 80 7 times, or we could multiply 80 times 7. 7 times 80 is 560, and we talked about how to find numbers when the numbers are multiples of 10. We reviewed how to find the product. And we tried another one. Alan buys a box of pudding mix and a box of cocoa. The mass of the pudding mix is 100 grams. The total mass of the 2 boxes is 550 grams. What is the mass of the box of cocoa? So you can make your part-part whole map look like that and think about where the number 100 goes and where the number 550 goes. 550 goes on the top because that is the whole number. That's the total of the 2 boxes. 100 goes in one of the boxes because that's a part of the whole. And really it doesn't matter if 100 goes here or 100 goes here. It can go in either one. And then how do we find this one? If we have a whole number and we know what part of it was taken away, we have to subtract to find the other number. Students could do this one in their head. 450 is the answer. Peter has to divide 120 liters of water equally into 3 containers. How many liters has he poured into each container? Think about how many parts your part-part whole map would have and what would go in each of the boxes. That's what it should look like. 120 is the big number, it goes on top. 40 in each of the boxes. Adela pours 235 milliliters of milk in a glass and 497 milliliters of milk in a bottle. How many milliliters of milk has she poured in all? Pause the video if you need to think about this one. And there's the total of 235 plus 497. When you add them together, the whole is 732. Okay, read this to yourself. Pause the video to figure it out. $28 divided by 4 is 7. Read this to yourself. Pause the video to figure it out. Draw a picture. There's your answer. Here's one more problem we did. And there's your answer. That was it for today.